Welcome back, everyone, to another episode, chapter slash whatever, of RWBY. This is volume 6, number 4, so that's how it is. We got some backstory on Salem and Oz. I don't think we're done yet, but yeah, we'll just see what happens next. Let's get into it.
Salem can't be killed. You all heard her too, right?
Yeah. I wonder if the grandma was part of this.
There was so much you hadn't told us. How
That
could
was
you
a
think
lot.
that was okay?
Professor,
Why?
what is your plan to defeat Salem?
I don't have one.
Damn, Crow!
No one wanted me. I was cursed. I gave my life to you because you gave me a place in this world. I thought I was finally doing some good.
But you are.
Meeting you was the worst luck of my life.
Maybe you're right.
What happened?
He's gone.
That bastard! Tell him we're not done yet!
No, this is different. He's gone. It's like he's locked himself deep inside my head. Our head. I hate this. I want it to stop.
He just left us?
What are we gonna do now?
Enough! We need to get a move on. It'll be dark before we know it, and every one of you is spewing negativity.
Yeah.
There's a trail over there. Trails usually lead somewhere.
Lady, I don't know who you think you are, but
No buts! I understand that you're upset. Honestly, I'm still coming to terms with the fact that this is humanity's second time around. But
So I guess she was told
if
everything
we don't
too.
move, we die. And I'll be damned if I've lived this long just to die out here in the cold.
Saying,
No,
I'm
she's
going
right.
out like this.
Come on.
It's so shitty. Like, I get why they're mad to an extent, but I don't know. Like, I just feel bad. Like, Oscar doesn't deserve that. You know, to punch him like, I don't know. I don't.
I'm just going to be another one of his lives, aren't I?
Of course not. You're your own person.
Don't lie to him, Ruby. We're better than that.
So Crow is going to go into alcoholism, I guess. I mean, he was already, but now he's gonna like really go off the rocker. Okay. So this is part of the world still. Like this, wherever Salem's shit is. This is where the pit of darkness, whatever, the pool of darkness that the dark god is from, is where she made her headquarters. Those like scars on his arm from where he got stabbed by his
Welcome
dust.
back, welcome back. I do hope you missed us as much as we missed you.
So does he have a new tail? Is that little nub supposed to be whatever Watts was working on?
Speaking of which, where is our fall maiden?
Emeralds, come on.
Don't tell me something happened to her.
Oh, God.
I will cut off more than just your tail.
Careful, little girl. Cinder isn't here to protect you anymore.
Back off, freak.
Oh, don't misunderstand. I am in mourning just as you. Because it appears you failed our queen. And that is tragedy.
Honestly, I don't know why they're still with them. Like, after Cinder's gone, I would've been like, screw it, I'm out of here. But maybe Hazel, like, captured them kind of thing. This is awkward.
I would like you to explain to me how it is you failed so spectacularly.
The Fauna's militia split our forces.
Stop. Let me rephrase the question. Who is responsible for your defeat?
Is he gonna take the blame?
I take full responsibility.
But that wouldn't be fair
Period.
now, would it? We all know who's truly to blame.
I don't...
What? Who is...
Emerald.
It's Emerald's fault?
I want you to tell me whose
Oh.
fault this was.
I'm like trying to think whose fault is it?
Cinder!
Oh,
We failed because of Cinder.
I guess yeah, because she failed her fight against Raven.
That's right. I want you to understand that failure. I want you to understand why Cinder must be left to toil in her isolation until she redeems herself.
You mean
She's alive.
you're joking? How could you know that?
Are you questioning our divine savior?
I... Of course not. Forgive me.
It's important not to lose sight of what drives us. Love, justice, reverence.
What?
But the moment you put your desires before my own, they will be lost to you. This isn't a threat. This is simply the truth. The path to your desires is only found through me.
So if she's omnipotent, omniscient rather, but she is also
And
kind of
so
omnipotent.
we must press on. The sword under Vacuo's academy, Shade.
Ma'am,
The sword is under vacuum. Okay.
I have more to report.
Oop.
Crow and the children are taking the lamp to Atlas.
And they have Oz.
Not if I can help it.
And they're being led by Ozpin.
Yep.
So soon?
He's the only man with a chance of getting through to Ironwood. If that happens,
Leave. Your Grace, I can...
Tyrion, just go.
Come on.
Well, that's good that Hazel's like looking out for Emerald and Mercury now. Nope. Okay. I was waiting for like a big scream or something. Grandma's just riding the bike.
It doesn't look like this is gonna let up.
Just want to get this stupid relic to Atlas. Let's hope we don't have to walk all the way there.
I thought trails led somewhere.
Do you have nothing better to do than to harass a defenseless old lady?
Everyone quiet. Do you hear that?
Well, at least one good thing happened today. It looks abandoned.
Yeah.
It's still better than this.
Come on, I think we could all use some rest.
No offense, but I hate these endings. Okay, so we got the... Well, first off, we started with, the group finally is in present time, and they get to talk to Oz a little bit about, hey, what the fuck, man? And again, I get where they're coming from. I understand their frustration because they've been lied to. They got like a fraction of the story. They got like, okay, Oz is immortal, and they're fighting Salem, and there's relics and maidens. That was it. They didn't know that Salem and Oz were a thing. They didn't know about the gods being involved in all this crap. Well, they knew that Oz was cursed by the gods to live forever or something. But they got they basically got like the outline, like point A, point B, point C, but they didn't get like how did you get from point A to point B to point C. And so I get their frustrations. I don't know. All this infighting is not going to help. Like, yes, be mad, but kind of get over it. Like, I don't know. Like, there's more at stake than just that. And I get that it's like frustrating because he doesn't even have a plan. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's still human and fallible like that because he's been through all these countless lives and he doesn't know what he's doing. Like what he doesn't know how to stop Salem because that's what he asked the Jinn, and she said no, there's no way you can't stop her. So we got that bit, and now it looks like Crow and Yang are the most mad. I think they're gonna be holding it a grudge. I mean, Yang's been mad at Oz for a while. From last volume we kind of saw a little bit of that, but Crow definitely turned because that was his not his master, I hate that word, but his boss, his confidant, his I don't know what the word is, but like this man who his mentor, he spent years and years with, who handpicked him. He felt he was chosen for something, and to learn that there is no greater purpose, basically. Like, I mean, there is, but he's just as lost as Crow is, basically. So I could see how that's devastating to him. What else happened? The other big thing was the summit with the Legion of Doom. Damn, yeah. If I was, I mean, okay. So here's the thing. If I was Emerald or Mercury, I would have left. Like, you worked for Cinder, not Salem, and I know that technically that's your boss's boss, but still, like, I would have been like, I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks, because I I'm, I'm like a grunt, and then here's like the master, and then here's the supreme overlord, Salem. Like, if I was this low, like Emerald and Mercury are, I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna look out for myself. I'm not gonna do this anymore. But I mean, Salem. I mean, if she knows Cinder is alive, she probably would have known that. Hey, you guys abandoned. I'm gonna kill you now. So I guess in the long run, it's safer technically to just keep working for her. But there's always the chance of failure. If you fail your job, you forfeit your life basically. So it's it's tough. It's tough. I can't feel too bad for them though because they they stuck around. Like they could have left before the fall of Beacon. I think that was the turning point. You know, the fall of Beacon was like, okay, you're in it, you're in it. You know, like if you're gonna stay with Cinder, you're staying in Salem. They could have left then. They could have done their turn coat part there, but they didn't. Um, and I just like that Hazel was kind of like looking out for them. He still, you know, he kind of like reassured Emerald. He's like, come on, we just gotta go. Um, you know, and he was kind of taking the blame. He was trying to protect the others, um, which is awesome. You know, I still don't like his reasons for being with Salem, and I think he should have just. I think he doesn't. You know, I think it's dumb why he's with them, but there's parts of him that are still very virtuous and moral, and I appreciate that. I think that's awesome. Um, and yeah, so now they know about what's going on with Team RWBY, so they're gonna send more forces that way probably. And yeah, we'll see what happens next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know in the comments below what you guys like about this episode, and all that good stuff. And I'm just gonna keep binging, so we'll just get into it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.